Welcome back or to the weekly vlog. I thought I would do an intro this time for the simple reason that I forgot to do one last week. Going to be another change as well. I've decided now I've returned back to work, albeit in my very messy craft room, I'm going to stop the playlist in isolation. I don't know if anybody even noticed that, but at the beginning of lockdown I decided to do shorter, more regular vlogs, and I renumbered them, and they were called Shorties, the collection. And in the if you do watch playlists, do have one, and all of them are saved in the in isolation playlist. Anyway, waffling. So I've decided, well, we're pretty much back to normal here, and because of work, I'm not going to have that much time now to do like lots of interesting stuff. It's just me sat at my computer every day, day in, day out. So you might notice that I'll have renumbered some things, and then the thumbnail, they'll all be called weekly vlog from now on. Let's roll the vlog, and I'll catch you at the end and let you know how my trip went. You'll know what I'm talking about. See you at the end. Well, summer definitely over here, though it has been quite warm. Neighbour's just leaving. It has been quite warm, humid still, a lot of rain, and yeah, it's definitely getting cooler now. And to be honest with you, I don't mind. Actually, last night we slept with the duvet on, which we've not done for, I don't even remember, months. I think William's friend's here to pick him up. One of his friends from primary school is in high school with him now. Seems to be going quite well. This is his first week of long full days. Last week was more schedules, familiarising himself, team building stuff. Such a shame. Normally, I don't know about where you are, but the first week of high school here in Holland is always like packed full of really fun activities to do. And because of COVID, it's just not happening. Sorry, I'm just logging on for the day. So I haven't got anything exciting planned for the whole week because life is back to normal. I'm going to be sat here in my office. Had a message that I think next week I have to go to the office and pick all my personal belongings up. Ooh. I've got toast on my face. I don't know how I feel about that. It's just so strange, sad, also a bit excited in a weird way, like, oh, what's the future going to look like, not knowing. But anyway, and next week, I think it is next week, I have to go back to the breast clinic. I thought I was done with all this. If you've been following me for a while, I've been sort of back and forth. I've had I don't know how many mammograms, I've had biopsies, I've had ultrasounds, and then I think it was in April, I think I had an MRI, and the radiologist said, I'm pretty sure we're going to find nothing, and that's going to be, the last sort of sanity check, and then we're done with you. We can sign you off our observation program. So anyway, I didn't hear anything, and I figured, well, if there was something, I'd have heard something by now. And then lo and behold, a couple of weeks ago, I got a call from her saying there's still something that she's got a question mark over. So next week I have to go back. I have to have another mammogram, and I have to have an ultrasound. But this time I will see her, because the last so the MRI was at a different centre, so I just saw, they just popped me in the scanner and then and then sent me home. So I didn't actually get to speak to my doctor then. And then before that, I had a mammogram. I didn't have an ultrasound, and that was like the assistant did that, the nurse. So actually now I'm going to be face to face with my own doctor, my own radiologist. I can ask her, like, you know, what is it that you keep seeing that you're not sure of? Because if there is something there, just at this point, just whip it out, whatever it is, because I'm getting tired of having my boobs squished. Have you ever had one? It's awful, isn't it? And also, I'm not the tallest of people, and the ones here, the mammogram machines here, you know, the Dutch, I think the Dutch are like the tallest nation in the world, and you know, I'm like, have to stand on my tiptoes and I'm sort of hanging off my boob, you know, and it's like squashed to like this big. So I dread it. Anyway, kind of funny thinking about that now. What I do is before like half an hour before my appointment, I pop a paracetamol just in case. So if I do get boob ache, it helps. Top tip for you. Anyway, I'm waffling now. I'm going to log on because I've got quite a busy day coming up. Well, as you can see, I've got a scarf on, I've got boots on. It's really, really no longer summer here in the Netherlands anymore, and in fact, I think there's a storm brewing. I forget the name of it now. I think, was it Ellen? I can't remember. So just leaving where we live, there was branches on the ground. It's blowing like you can't believe. I heard on the news there was trees being blown over in the UK yesterday, so scary, horrible. So anyway, working most of the day, and now I'm just on the way to the village because William needs gym shoes. I don't know how it happened. I think they were at home for so many months. Like, school starting just sort of crept up on us. And then we've just discovered Lawrence ordered the wrong school books for Will. Not sure how things work where you are, but in Holland you have to order and pay for your own school books. And I know in the UK that absolutely never happened, which I find is so strange. But anyway, you know, we're used to doing it now with Joshua, having gone through the high school system. But yeah, William has been saying for a few days that his books didn't add up, you know, there was something like a bit off with them. So he's discovered today they were the wrong ones. So anyway, he's phoned the company that provide the books, and hopefully we'll receive a box full of new books, and the old ones or the incorrect ones can go back. So yeah, it's a bit boring really. I've not got anything interesting to talk to you about or share with you, because yeah, now I'm working 4 days again. I'm literally, I get up, have a bite to eat, breakfast, and then obviously shower and stuff, and then, you know, I'm holed up in my office or very messy craft room for the rest of the day. There's a couple of exciting things coming up at the workshop. One of them being that the local radio station is going to broadcast from there one evening. That's coming up in a couple of weeks, and they're going to do it like, well, Corona allowing, they're going to do like a little sort of soiree for the workshop people while they're broadcasting. They did say that they had slots for 8 people from the workshop to be interviewed. So I offered myself as a backup, with the caveat that it would have to be in English. I mean, I do speak and understand Dutch, but yeah, I'm not definitely not good enough to be on a radio station. So I've sort of volunteered myself that, you know, if there's nobody else who wants to do it, or, you know, it's looking a bit sort of embarrassing because there's, you know, we've run out of conversation, then I'll definitely be a backup. And then anyway, the week after the radio, the broadcast, we're having not an open day, but like an open weekend, which will be open to the public. So you could actually sign up if you wanted to open your workshop or your studio, atelier, whatever everybody calls them individually. And I think they're open from like midday to the afternoon, 2 days. I thought it was either Friday, Saturday or Saturday, Sunday, I can't remember now. But anyway, I signed up for that. So there'll be all nice activities going on, and yeah, that's nice that they're organising stuff. Anyway, things could change though because of the COVID situation. The R rate in Holland in pockets is slowly creeping up, and yeah, who knows now with this change in weather, people are going to be inside more. You know, if we're going to see an increase, so things could be cancelled. Put it that way, but yeah. Anyway, it's nice to see that they group together, that they want to do these kind of initiatives, and yeah, I'm more than happy to join in. Okay, well, almost at the village. Something's rattling in the back of the car, and yeah, I've checked the rain radar. It didn't say rain, although it's raining now.
Yeah, it did say rain.
It didn't say rain.
A little bit.
Oh, a little bit. That's William, in case you're wondering. He's been to school today. Do you want to say hello?
Hey.
Do you like school?
Yeah.
So it's high school that he's started now, and Joshua is in college, but it's actually, he's already done a year of college, but he's changed colleges because he wanted to do a different study. So, okay, all right, almost at the village. Time to stop waffling. What are you doing? Are you dead? What are you doing? Oh, you handsome boy. Just on my lunch break. Can you believe Jack has sneaked upstairs and crashed out on our bed? Cheeky bugger. He's not allowed up there, but anyway, he's so cute. Tomorrow, oh, that's Jack. Tomorrow is, what are you doing? Just waltzing. I'm here. Tomorrow is my free day from work, and I've decided to, that's getting a bit colder here and darker nights coming in, I've decided I am going to do Operation Dollhouse again. So I have done a few little things. I did have some nice paint. I was going to paint it like this nice like a cornflower blue colour, and then I'd had the paint for years. I opened it and it was rotten, so I need to buy some more paint. I need to, this is all like the white the wood, what would be the woodwork is it's just got its first coat, so I need to do all the white again, buy some new paint, and then I'm going to the Dollhouse shop on Friday, hopefully, if it's not a storm here, to buy some bits and pieces. So I'll just quickly swing around and show you what I have done so far, and then I'll stick a link in somewhere to one of the vlogs. I think I have got a vlog where I've shown you the Dollhouse when I very first bought it. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Here's the Dollhouse. Guess where I am? It's my day off. I'm with Claire, who's not on camera, and we're at the Dollhouse shop. Oh, we're so excited. So I think I can film here. Last time I was here they were okay. I've got a shopping list because, you know, now the weather's turning, I want to finish my doll's house, or at least finish a few rooms. So let's go in and take a look, and then when we're done we're going to go into Gouda, have probably lunch and have a walk around the shops there. So we'll look in here and then we'll get back to you in Gouda. If you've seen the vlog, I think around Christmas time, we've been here before. Brought my mum here. There was an ice rink round that building. I can't remember which one's which, the one behind me or the one in front of me. There's something to do with cheese and tax and weighing cheese. I forget which one. If I remember, I'll try and put a link somewhere of that particular vlog. So I'll just turn around, and then this is also, oops, a historical building behind me. I will actually pan around and film it all nicely for you so you can see. But I do recommend, if you're ever in Holland, you should put this on your visit list. It's we pronounce it as Gouda, but it's, I think most people say Gouda, like the cheese Gouda or Gouda cheese. So anyway, we'll look around. This building behind me is from 1668, and the white one with the shutters, that one, that's also from the 15th century as well. So anyway, I'll swing you around, you can have a look. There's a huge black cloud that's been following us, and all of a sudden it's just disappeared. So Claire and I were just speculating that we're actually really, really hot. So I think we're going to find a nice lunch spot. Okay, there we have it, the roundup of the week. I hope you enjoyed that trip to Gouda or Gouda with Claire and I. I didn't film much there after we did, a walk around the city, because the heavens opened on us. I mean, the sky was pitch black. It was a storm, like a rainstorm, but there was also lightning, thunder, hailstones, this big. Everybody was in shock. It just sort of came from nowhere. We was expecting rain, but nothing on that scale. And so we holed up in an underwear shop of all places, with a load of kids. They all thought it was hysterical. They were surrounded by bras and pants, but and when it sort of died off, we quickly ran into a restaurant and just sat and had coffee and waited for it to sort of roll past us. And then by the time we got back, because Gouda's like an hour's drive from where we live, the storm had sort of followed us here, so it absolutely poured it down. Lawrence had to go and check our boat because we haven't got a cover on it, and but we've got a little sort of bilge pump, so we had to sort of pump that out. But anyway, yeah, that was a bit of an interesting end of the day. And then in the evening, I was exhausted from walking around all day. So we just had a really lazy day. Evening, we just sat doing nothing. Anyway, I did buy quite a few things at the Dollhouse shop, but I've decided I'll share that on the podcast because there's quite a few things that I have to make. So it's more like a crafty kind of thing. So tune in for that. That'll be coming soon. I've just been in the garden and I don't know if you can see them. Oh, got it. Yeah, just harvest some of the tomatoes. They're really, really dinky, but my gosh, they're packed. They're so sweet, they're delicious. Got a few cucumbers ready to be picked. I think I'll give them a couple more days though, just to see if we can get a bit more growth on them. I was worried about the vegetables because, you know, veg cam's been a part of our life now for a good few months as the weather here has turned quite cold, but it is going to hot up again in the week, so I think they'll be okay. It's not like we're going to get frost or anything, so hopefully we can get a few more veggies off them. There are loads of little green tomatoes all over the plants, but they're just sort of sprouting up, you know, one at a time. So anyway, I'm waffling. Thanks again for tuning in, and I hope you've all had a good week. And yeah, what's the weather like where you are? I know some of you are in cold with snow and some of you are still in the tropics, and we're like 1 foot in either season. It's very strange here, but would be interesting to know. Thanks again for tuning in. Stay safe, and I will see you all in the next vlog. Bye.